Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Groton Public Schools' new IT Direct Schooldude ticketing system to submit a technology request from your school. Your first step will be to set up and start up your browser. Next, go ahead and make your way to the Groton Public Schools website. Once you make it to the website, at the very top of the page you're going to see a tab that says Departments. Go ahead and click on that. And then under Departments, go ahead and select Technology Services. Now on the Technology Services page, you'll see that the second link is an IT Direct Schooldude link. Go ahead and click on that. That's going to take you directly to the Schooldude website for the Groton Public Schools. Now the first time you come here, it's going to ask you to enter in your email address and click Submit. And if it's the first time you've logged into the system, it's not going to recognize you as a user. So it's going to ask you some basic questions like your name. It may ask you your telephone number, and if it does, go ahead and just simply enter the school's number. And it's also going to ask you for your building, the location that you're in. So go ahead and just select that as well. If it asks you for an account number, please go back into your email and look for an email from the IT department, because we included that account number in that initial email to you when we introduced Schooldude. Once you do this, you will actually only have to register once, and then you'll come back to this page in the future and go ahead and just enter your email address. So that's what I'm going to do here, and you must enter your entire Groton Public Schools email address. And then go ahead and click Submit. Now, the first thing you should see is a set of tabs at the top of your screen. Just make sure that your tab selected is the IT request side. There is a maintenance tab on some of your views, and if that's the case, just make sure that you selected the IT request side. And now, if you look here, you'll see that the system has remembered who you are. So it gives you your name, your email address, the phone number if you entered one. The next thing to look at is the location field, and this should show up as the field or as the building that you selected. And so for my example here, I just selected Fitch High School. If you look over here, you're going to see a section that says area, room number, and there's a red check mark in a box. This is a required field. So in order to successfully submit an IT ticket, you need to make sure that you enter in the information that is being asked for in those required fields. So in this case, it's asking me for a room number. So I'm just going to use my office number here at the central office, room 10. And then we're going to continue on. It does have a selection here that says, yes, remember my area entries for my next request. And if you're always going to be in the same room, you may want to select that, and that way that's one more step you don't have to go through. Next, you need to select a problem type. And if you look here, there's a drop-down screen that says Select IT Problem Type. Go ahead and do that. And you'll see there's quite a long list here of possible choices for computer problems. And so let's go down through, and I'm just actually going to select the email option. So let's say that I'm having a problem with my email. And so you'll see the screen has refreshed, and now I have a section here that says email. The next step is to go ahead and select the problem, or for you to describe the problem. And so we're going to go ahead and type a general description of your issue. So I can't access my email from my classroom. And you might even want to be a little more descriptive than that. I cannot access the login screen, period. The next option is a time that you're available for maintenance. And so what we're going to ask for you to do in here is to just put a time of day that you might be available and give us several days choices so that we make sure that we can get to you as quickly as possible. So you might be available, say, from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The next option is your submittal password. This is required for every IT ticket that you place. And the password is all lowercase and all together, help me. HELPME, no space. That's it. Now you're going to just simply go ahead and click submit. And it's going to take you to a screen for past issues or issues that you've logged. And so you can see here my newest request, number 129. I can't access my email from my classroom, and the time that you're available, 1 to 2 o'clock, for somebody to come by Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. This screen, which is under the My Request tab, is available to you at any time. And so as we go along and start working on your problem, we're going to update things as we go along. So you can see here this earlier request, please come up and set up Microsoft Office on my new iMac, was actually listed as completed on 7/18/2014. There will be an update screen here, so if we need more information, or if we have to purchase a part, or if there's some other delay, we will be updating these screens so that you can see what we're doing. Now, the important thing to remember is when you submit a trouble ticket, you should get a confirmation email that says that your ticket has been received. You do not need to submit multiple tickets for the same problem. In fact, doing so will actually slow down the process and make it a little bit longer for us to get to you to assist you. And that is basically it. Once you are done, you then just simply go to the upper right-hand corner of the screen and click Log Out. And then that takes you back to the address screen. And that is it. Now, if you have any questions, I'm just going to log back in for a moment. To make sure that I'm on my IT side. You'll see here that we have listed an emergency contact, Carlene Davis, and here's her phone number here at the central office. You can use this number if you have an emergency that requires immediate assistance. And so please try and make sure that anything that you are calling about is an emergency. Otherwise, we will direct you back into IT Direct to submit a ticket. In fact, whether it's an emergency or not, we do need you to always enter an IT ticket. If you can't access the internet from your computer that you're having a problem with, just simply find another computer and log in anywhere from your building. Okay, and if you have any other questions or issues or problems with the ticketing system, please feel free to give Carlene a call, or you can even drop her an email. That is it. So we're hopeful that this new system is going to make us a lot more efficient and get to your issues as quickly as possible. Thank you.